Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Musings of Star Niche. First things first, I have to thank Neil D'Souza for going crazy on comments on a bunch of videos and also for being a fresh subscriber. Now, Neil is a friend of mine from school. I don't know how he stumbled on this. We haven't met in some time, but it's probably WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. However, he stumbled on it. He's been going through a bunch of my videos and leaving a comment on every single one of them, which makes me believe in two things. One is that it was a very good idea for me to put all of this in one single playlist, so it makes it easier for people to kind of binge watch. Two, I think there is some good coming out of this whole musings. There's actually some value to the stuff that I blabber around. So thanks, Neil, and hope you're safe wherever you are and having fun. um, yeah, thanks a lot. And moving on, speaking of old friends, I did get a phone call today from an oldish friend of mine from college days, and she stumbled on my new Instagram. That's because my old one got hacked and all that, and the new one is officially for Full Moon Laboratory. I don't have a personal Instagram account anymore. So she stumbled on it and she's like, "Dude, what the fuck? What's going on with you? Why are you like running a cycle repair shop?" And first of all, fucking bitch, it's not a cycle repair shop. It's Full Moon Laboratory. There's a world of difference. Second of all, I'll tell you why. I mean, I already did tell you, but I'm sure a few bunch of other people have this thought, especially people who know me from that time period where, I was, yeah, I was top in my class, by the way, in an art college. That's not a very easy thing. I got uh, I got some fancy gift voucher and all when I graduated. I was like the student that stood out and all that shit, despite however that college days went. So I was supposed to be one of these very promising students in the domain of history of art and curatorship and art appreciation and all that. That just did not work out for me. It just did not. But screw all that shit. I'm happy where I am right now. And so my answer to this person was about why am I running a bike shop. First of all, I'm not running a bike shop. It's not a bike shop, first of all. And then second of all, I'm not running it. It's just what I do, because there is a very self-amusing thing that happens when you take apart a bike and put it back together, or attempt to put it back together, depending on where your skill level is at. First thing is, the outcome, right? Unless something is broken or it is misaligned or damaged and all of that, then you take something apart, it's going to go back the same way, maybe cleaner, maybe fresher, maybe smoother, or maybe you're replacing the part. But generally speaking, you take apart a headset, you clean it and you put it back, you know that two bearings go in so and so place, and then the xyz abc, all of that parts go in, one goes into the other and the other goes into the other, so the outcome. It's just a process of going from step one to step wherever you are getting. So that kind of programs my head to think in that way, where forget the outcome, but at least you know what's going to happen, what's going to happen, and then you work accordingly. So there's very few variables in that phase of my life where I'm fixing a bike. There can be variables in everything else in my life, but at least this part, I'm kind of in my flow, in my zen, if you would say that, where I know what is going to happen, and I don't care if something else happens or doesn't happen, because this goes into this, and I'm sure if it doesn't, then it's a very simple solution. Take this, throw it, get a new one, get a replacement, put it, and done. So, and that, in fact, that few moments of mindless clarity, what I get from fixing and working on bikes, is what makes me a better person in everything else. Mind you, the person who asked me about this, bunch of times ago, when you had to sign up with a new client, you called me to do the contract for you, because you're dumb idiot who doesn't know A or B of contracts, or Z, or anything else in between. So why do I work on bikes? It's because it puts me at ease. It puts the shit out of my head and makes me concentrate, makes me focus on just that little bit that's happening right in front of me at that point, or that few points in time. And it's a thrill, to fix things that cannot be fixed, pull out things that cannot be pulled out. That came out wrong, but at least just in my head. Somebody say, please say that's what she said while watching it. Okay. But yeah, without further rambling, it's been a little long day, so I'm going to hit the bed, and tomorrow's an early day as well. Without further rambling, why do I work on bikes? Because it puts me at ease, it puts my mind at peace, and especially because I love working on bikes. Simple as that. If it was something else, I would still enjoy it as much, but at least riding a bike is free. I don't spend on petrol like you morons do, but I spend a little bit, but not a lot. Get it? I know I'm a little crossed over to the rambling phase now. Good night. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks for